Hi everyone, this is Angelic guidance for August this year. So I'm going to shuffle the cards right now. So normally I have them prepared, but I thought I'd try something different this time. And we'll see what comes up. Okay, I just had a card pop up and it's positive movement forward. So this is, and I'm really drawn to the number 8 there. So August is the 8th month of the year, and we have a double 8 numerologically this August because it's an 8 year. So it's the 8th month of an 8 year numerologically. So this is signifying I'm feeling the sense of the feelings of an endless cycle of the journey that you've been upon, and also sailing into new directions. I feel that this will be a month where there will be like a double trigger in relation to finances and material concerns, and that if you are manifesting in the correct way and going the right way on your journey this month, that it is very positive, that you're moving towards positive goals and end results. So that energy can work against you if you are not in the right frame of mind. So just turning things around and seeing that the sun there in the horizon is showing the promise of new beginnings and what is ahead of you. So I'm feeling very much in transition as the boat there, in between, and a feeling of leaving something behind, not quite knowing where you're going, but there is definitely hope in that bird in the background I see there. Okay, and the next card from the same deck that came out is, there you go, Prosperity Begins. So I love this. So this is all raw and live as the cards come out, and see if you notice the 2 red borders. Now this is from this deck of cards where all the borders have certain colors which represent certain things, as you can see. And we've had 2 reds pop out. So red is to do, and I was going to say it before, but there you go, I saved it for now. Red is to do with the root chakra, and again, it's about security, finances, all that kind of thing that I mentioned from the first card. So here we have the sign of prosperity beginning. So this is definitely showing that your journey is heading towards something positive and good. So remember to nurture that seed, the seed of your dreams and your goals, and to know that it will come into fruition. Literally, fruits are coming from the tree. So that's a really nice symbology there. I think that is really apt for August being an 8 month or double 8 month this year. Okay, and one more card that I'm pulling through here is the universe. So what I'm feeling from this is from the major arcana, and it is like the world card in traditional tarot, and it's representing, in this particular card right now, what I'm feeling is you emerging and breaking free from your old patterns, the old you, from karmic patterning and residue. I'm feeling now they're giving me the impression of you coming out, like almost like coming out of all this, whether it is turmoil or like this cooking pot of all sorts of experiences, negative and positive, but that's swirling all around you, and you're breaking free from it. You're finally like reaching the surface, like to gasp for fresh air. So it's showing me that there is definitely promising signs of what is to become, that you've had gone on this journey where, you know, as evident in the first card too. Okay, but signifying the journey of the past where up until now, and all that you've been through, and also just to notice that the stars in the background, excuse me, these here are signifying to me right now is all your hopes and your dreams coming alive, your manifestations, your goals, but also that your divine wisdom emerging, and also this sense of you being guided by the stars, by the galaxies, by higher beings of light, and that they're there for you, so for you not to forget. Okay, so now I'm just shuffling the goddess cards, and these 2 come out. Excuse me. Okay, so the first one is about cycles and rhythms. So again, this is, as I've mentioned in previous videos, with the moon energies. So notice that different energies that are happening, whether it's the moon, solar flares, I know we've had some super moons recently, so extra intense energy. So pay attention to astrology and that kind of thing, but also how your energy gets affected by others, and perhaps your own personal cycles, such as a female cycle, but and just to honor that and to honor yourself. And when you take notice and you take inventory of how you're affected by energy, by certain outside circumstances that infiltrate, then you will begin to recognize when to pull back and when to clear that energy. So I'm feeling a lot of stepping away and clearing from certain energy that's affecting you. And just a reminder too that you are infinitely supplied for, always. So here we have the infinite supply, also really following on from that abundance card that we had previously. And this tail here is really reminding me of me saying before to break free. So just like as if a whale's coming out of the ocean, and this is like a mermaid's tail here splashing in the ocean in the background. So with that, again, I feel very similar energy here with the purples and the so a bit of electric energy around. So could signify also this sort of buzzing energy of world events and things going on and a lot of chaos. There has been a build-up of sort of chaos energy around to do with politics and other worldly events and other things going on behind the scenes, and you probably picking up on that. So just remember to stand your ground and take care of yourself in the meantime, and to honor your energy in every way. Okay, now I'm going to, this is a very beautiful but simple deck of the Saints and Angels deck, and we'll see if a message comes up through from this one. Okay, just give it a good shuffle. Now what I'm feeling from this deck right now is that it feels a bit clammy to me and I'm not getting anything, so I'll just show you the deck now. So when that happens, I'll just put it to the side. It means that there's not a message for us in that deck right now. Okay, and now I'm going to shuffle the Ascended Masters deck. Okay, and see if something pops out here. Yes, okay. We have this card here, Stay Focused, and we'll just keep shuffling as I speak. So this card to me gives the sense of staying focused in your dreams and where you want to be heading, and to remember that you are a divine child of God. That's what the angels are saying right now. Stay focused on your dreams, that we can sway to the rhythms of, so this, what I feel they're saying is we can sway and get affected by this kind of external energy, but connect back to yourself and your center and stay focused in what you want, and even in a very simple way, in your day-to-day goals of what you want to achieve, stay focused on that, and then you'll find that the outside noise will settle down. So that's also reminding of that external energy to find a way to not let that consume you, but to keep it separate from you and not let it affect you. And that will become easier over time. And if you mindfully practice that, you'll be surprised at what you can achieve. And by staying focused, you can achieve more. So these cards here are telling me, so I'll start with the Follow Your Heart. I'm getting the feeling with that card of you perhaps, now either, I'm getting two impressions from it. One is those of you who knows what path that you want to follow, and you've got a clear vision, and you are trusting and following your heart, especially the light workers and earth angels and other intuitives out there, and others who are just following their heart, their dreams. And then I feel like others perhaps feeling a bit lost in that, not knowing the direction. Okay, but this is also, I'm feeling it's very much about, so where's this other card? Now, as you are emerging from that other card and you're stripping down and back those layers, remember I mentioned all the karma before? So I'm feeling that stripping down those layers of karma to leave you in a more, which for some people might be vulnerable and sensitive, and for others it's like, okay, I've stripped the slate clean and now it's time to really express and find who I truly am and what the meaning of my true purpose is. And so I'm feeling a lot of peace with that, but also messages coming into your life. So pay attention to any kind of messenger, whether that be a person who sort of pops into your life and says something you overhear, actual guidance from spirit, and animal messengers as well. And that they will give you guidance. So trust in your heart. It's like the sensation of Mother Mary. as you can see, like someone having a experience of a Mother Mary apparition or something like that, or just something that they know or feel. So trust in your knowings and your gut feelings. And remember in relationships to see other people's point of view, to step outside of yourself and know that the true way to peace, to follow the true way of peace, and to keep that as your daily goal. So if peace is your daily goal, then you'll be able to get there further. I'm feeling having blue around you will be very beneficial this month for our communication and expression, creativity, protection, expression, and for cultivating and developing that sense of peace. So serene blues will be really beneficial at this time as well. Also paying attention to children in need, such as your own children or others that are around you or in your care, and your own inner child. I'm feeling some vulnerabilities there and some sadness, or just some tenderness with the inner child. Okay. This card here is a reminder that you are, that's what I'm feeling now, that you are the master of your own destiny, and that not to, so I'm going to look back at, oh, I've lost the card now. Okay, there was the card before of the, sorry, I've just lost my train of thought here. There was a card before with the heart, the female with the heart, and what I'm feeling here is that some of you have your heart trapped. So your heart feels trapped inside a cage, or it has in the past, but it's about to expand. It's saying it wants to come out and expand, just like that face is emerging there. Okay, so see how it wants to just come free and break free from the bars, and just see how the light is more powerful than the bars that hold it back. The light will break through everything, and the idea of energy being transmutable, so you can turn any kind of pain or negative energy into positive energy and a new hope for you there. So I'm feeling very much a sense of nurturing yourself, and I feel like doing this with my hands, a bit hard to see there, but like creating a ball of energy, and I'm feeling in there like the heart inside there. So what I'm feeling with this is you being the master of your own dreams and your destiny, and stepping into that, stepping into action and not being afraid. Take care of yourself. I'm feeling lots of healing energy around this, and I feel that notch on the belt has said, well done, you've gone through so much and you've done a really excellent job, so prepare for new beginnings. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up today's reading with that. Thank you so much for listening. I will be back next month, and if you would like to have more information about what's going on in August, you can subscribe to my newsletter, Awakening Spirit. I'll pop the link below this video, and I always give lots of spiritual information and share things like channelings and so on through the angels. Okay, God bless you, thank you, and namaste. See you soon.